and we got a lot to talk about, a lot of things we can discuss. I'm your host. I'm Jeremy Jus'Black Davis. I'm at the 1-800 Bad Pain Studio. So thanks. So if you've been in a car accident, slip and fall, you heard that word, you can call me directly 321-439-0889, and I can get you paid, get you some money, possibly. If everything works out. Now we back. I might be late on Monday, and it's Tuesday, so that's none of your damn business. What we're doing, I'm here. Slow news week, I suppose. So I'm here. I got Cisco, the producer of the Gorilla Boys podcast, and all the other million things that Cisco does. Cisco's Mexican, so
You saw the photo Paul just sent?
nah, I'm gonna have to check it later.
He said there's a picture of Jeremy and Nuts hugging from the back.
Yeah, Paul can't get enough of us. but we back. All right, so I guess the biggest headline that people care about is Bad Bunny was announced as the Super Bowl opener for next year. Where's the Super Bowl out next year, 2026?
What?
Where's the Super Bowl at?
I don't think they've announced that yet.
They in the next announce where it's at.
Well, you gotta wait till to see who wins, no?
No. They have a location. Cisco doesn't watch American football. He's Mexican. He watches football.
I think all that shit's gay.
Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican pop star. Bad Bunny is essentially the Spanish Drake. He doesn't speak much English. All his music is reggaeton infused, but he's the biggest thing since sliced bread. Like he just decided not to tour in America because of what's going on in politics and ICE and that kind of stuff. So he just did like a residency in Puerto Rico for the last, I think, 3 months, and he just like boosted the economy for the last I think 2 or 3 months. He's generated I think some close to $1 billion for Puerto Rico. If you ever been to Puerto Rico, they need it. Puerto Rico is America's stepchild. If you ever been to Puerto Rico, it's like because people go to Puerto Rico like to visit to like as like a vacation spot. It's like Jamaica for poor people. So it's like you know the funny thing when you go to these like tourist countries, you go to Jamaica, Puerto Rico, you go to all these places, especially on this side of the world. It's mostly in like uh destitute places, and they put like a luxury resort right in the middle of it. So they be like, don't go out, don't go out of these gates. It's luxury here, but these people will kill you for your polo shirts. But bad. So people were in an uproar, or at least on my timeline. Your algorithm is what you create. So I can't say that the world was in an uproar, but people on my timelines, on my social medias, were in an uproar because Bad Bunny was choosing. Oh, what is Jay-Z doing? They should have these people. First of all, Bad Bunny is essentially, like I said, the Spanish Drake. So it's not like he got some random Spanish act who's only big in Puerto Rico, who's only big in Miami. He's the biggest thing in the world, and I think the national average for is like 1 in 5 people are Spanish in America. What's the average?
Something like that.
Like 1 in 5 people. So that's 20%. 20% of America is Spanish speaking. Like, a large percentage of the world is Spanish speaking. So it's not the craziest thing to like give Bad Bunny a try. But and for some reason, whatever happens with well, not for some reason. I know the reason, but whenever something happens with the Super Bowl, it's like why would Jay Z do this? Jay Z hates black people. Whatever the conversation becomes, but it's like no, Bad Bunny is Drake, if for lack of a better comparison. So and he's really big. So and people gonna complain, but come Super Bowl halftime, we gonna be in there dancing the reggaeton. Like so, essentially, if like I said, the comparison is he's Drake. Like if Daddy Yankee's Jay-Z to reggaeton, he's the Drake of reggaeton. He's the biggest. He's one of the biggest touring acts since sliced bread. To like go to a poor a poor island like Puerto Rico and generate $1 billion just to do something for your people should be saluted. And so I just didn't quite understand what the hate. Well, I do understand. For some reason, Jay Z has become the poster. Jay Z's become so successful that now he's a villain. I don't understand it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about Daddy Yankee being the headliner for the Super Bowl next year, 2026. Bad Bunny. Is what I say.
Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee. It's all the same game to me. I don't know. Truth be told, the shit sound the same to me. It's the same beat. It's the same song to me. So don't get me wrong. I get, but I also understand who Bad Bunny is. But what's Bad Bunny? Bad Bunny's gay.
People say he's bi.
He's bi. Cause I know he had his run where he was kissing dudes on the stage, right?
He got super gay for sure.
Yeah, he got super. He like you know who else got super. This is a tangent coming up and coming. But you know who got super gay? Sam. Sam Smith?
He is super gay.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. You remember when Sam Smith first came out? He used to sing in the suit. He used to be like a crooner singing in the suit.
Yeah, I miss when he was fat as hell.
He was a clean. He was a clean. Before he was fat as hell, he was a clean cut white dude.
Yeah.
Clean cut white dude in the suit. He blew up. Now he just do like drag every show.
Yeah.
He be completely dressed like a woman with makeup and rosy cheeks.
Fucking demonic.
What? How did he get? Why did you get super gay out of nowhere, Sam Davis? Man, nothing wrong with being gay, but if you people who watch it, if you know who Sam Davis is, you go back to when Sam Davis first came out. He was like a good looking white dude in a suit who crooned. He sounded like Tank. Then he came out and said, "Yo, I'm actually gay," and which is fine. His world didn't change. Nobody was like, oh, "He's gay." He just was gay. But then he got super feminine. He got super feminine to the point where it's like,
Go the fuck you gonna go at?
Nook just walked in.
That bitch got all the sense. Go where you gonna go at, nigga?
Oh, he mad at somebody.
Come on, what he make?
Nook came in looking like David Ruffin.
I don't give a fuck what you make.
It's
Who that is?
YouTube. That's YouTube. Look at Nook. Nook look like David Ruffin. He look like he like you just sold your Cadillac for rocks. But
he crazy. That nigga crazy. I gotta get grab some ice real quick.
oh, you ain't get
Shit right there. Ain't that all you need?
No, the camera.
It's in the bag.
Oh, just the camera.
what?
I don't know why Paul gave me that, man. Unless this something like what is this?
It's just me and you.
No, it's a DJI.
Why you fucking asking me this shit? Get me the fuck off of there.
I didn't even say nothing.
What the fuck wrong with you?
The guilt is so crazy. I literally just said it. I literally just said it. It's just me and you. I literally just said it's just me and you.
I'm remodeling all this shit, though, man. I'm finna snatch all the blinds down. You see how I did the inside of that, right?
Yeah,
I'm finna take that shit. I'm finna
But also,
all this, I'm finna do all this shit over.
so
Cause this shit ugly.
you know,
Yeah, take no home.
you know, Diddy been in jail for 13, 14 months now.
Hey, LeBron, send me that. I'm finna send
So now it's about he about to come up on sentencing next
that.
month.
Yeah, then I'm on.
And because of so now the prosecutors are asking for 11 years. 11 years. 11 years for buying prostitutes. Without all the trumped up RICO charges, he would have not even been in jail for this. This is something buying prostitutes is something they give you at the most a couple months for. It's normally not even felonious.
I close this door.
But
I make all the people in that room and that room.
now they give you Diddy 11 years.
Yeah.
11 years.
Yeah, because in here you just relax.
Yeah, ain't no relax. Sit your ass in him.
11 years.
You think he gonna? What you think he gonna get though?
He ain't gonna get 11 years. The fact that
Well, I ain't even trying that.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Concrete good shit though.
And they trying to give him 11 years for buying prostitutes.
That's nuts.
It's like, come on, man. Like he wasn't a pimp.
No, that's nuts.
He was. They try. So now because you know what it is with this though. It's also the rare time you end up beating the feds or you have success with the feds.
Still get your ass.
Because it's embarrassing. Because I don't think people realize how much it costs for them to try your case. You gotta pay. You gotta pay. You gotta pay all these. You gotta pay the district attorney,
Might get a 30-minute
who's
show out of me.
who's a six figure,
I might stop talking to y'all niggas after 30 minutes.
who's a 6 figure earner. You gotta pay jurors. You gotta pay
Yeah.
the judge. You gotta pay.
You can do this quick.
You gotta pay
Let me set it on.
forensics and
Huh? No,
experts and all these people that you got to bring in as character witnesses. Character witnesses.
coming, okay?
We didn't even ask you nothing, man. We didn't ask you
I
nothing.
said I'm gonna set up quick.
You shut up. 'Cause you did that.
I said
Yeah, y'all, so you did the show with my boy with Six. Y'all had did the show with Six.
6.
Q6, Marquis.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's my ace, man.
Yeah, man. Q6 a good dude, man.
That's my ace. Oh no, I know that for a fact.
Yeah, man. He's a good dude, man. We had a good talk with. I talked to him offline a lot though, but
Yeah, we talk on the phone a lot, man. You know, that was my ace. Like I used to be in Boston with him.
yeah.
At the game, like you know, that's like.
Nah, it's and
Oh my God.
I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do, so I had interviewed him. I interviewed him when you know when things was happening with his people and he was doing the interview in the hospital, but he didn't tell me. He didn't tell
You didn't
nobody.
even know this.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's one of my good friends, man. I'm gonna be right back. Let me write this item.
All right.
but yeah, guys, we getting up. We about to do Gorilla Boys podcast. So if you have go subscribe to the Gorilla Boys podcast on YouTube. So you know he just came in, interrupted, bringing stuff in. He kind of late, but he kind of on time. So normally I wasn't expecting him. I expected him to be pretty late. But for him, this is kind of on time. 8:20 when he said 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's pretty on time. It's shocking. You know, you have friends who they just not gonna be on time. They're not gonna be on time. So, but yeah. So like people, the Diddy case. I mean, it's over. You know, he was acquitted of most charges, and he got the charges that he did get found guilty for was basically soliciting prostitutes, and which is a case. If he was just charged with those things from the beginning, he probably wouldn't have been charged at all because you don't. And so the fact that he wouldn't be charged at all for them to be seeking 11 years means that they truly don't give a damn, man. And so it's just an interesting thing, man. And you know what's funny, like rent starting 3, 2, 1. The thing about Diddy is like when the case was coming out, when they raided his house, I think a couple years ago, they raided his house, or a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, they raided his house. They raided his house, and it was all these stories. Oh, it's the Diddy parties, and it's just there's a lot of man on man, and you go to that Diddy party, you never come out the same. And then when the case unfolded, and we're hearing the case, we're hearing a drawn out case. It was none of that. It was literally just some voyeurism, wild couple sex stuff. Is essentially what it was.
Weren't you disappointed?
Kind of. I was kind of disappointed because the way they kind of like hyped it up, and there was all these like stories. And the funny thing now that we know, we have a thorough understanding of what the whole Diddy party thing was and his whole sexual. We kind of understand like what Diddy is about in that arena, and it was nothing what we thought. But the thing about that, once it's out into the internet and to the zeitgeist, it's never been cleared up. People still make like Diddy party jokes when the Diddy party was not really a party at all. It was literally just a guy, a powerful, rich man with a small penis who liked to watch his white woman get pleasured, multiple women, and by most accounts, which I won't go into that, but by most accounts, they enjoyed it. They were down for it. They set up the arrangements by themselves sometimes, but also with the whole with the sentencing. Whenever you are about to get sentenced, you have the opportunity to have people write letters on your behalf to say, hey, he's a good guy, and cry for leniency or for some kind of relief as far as the sentencing goes. So a lot of people wrote, a lot of his friends, people that he knows, wrote in and said, hey, this is a good guy. He helped me do this, helped me do that. Uh, Young Miami wrote in, which I think hers got leaked, but it was some old hood Miami shit. He some people don't help me. Like, don't write me no letters to get me off, because he wrote it like a 4 year old. Like, and it was like it was like a 4 year old typing in the chat GPT what they can do. Like, yeah, he took me to the Met Gala. He did things that don't like that judges don't care about when it comes to leniency. But anyway, people wrote in and for leniency, and it was Carisha, and it was Carl Thomas, and a few other people wrote in for his leniency. And then there was Cassie, who wrote in because the victim has the opportunity to kind of say their piece too when it comes to sentencing. And I use the term victim very loosely after hearing this case. Of course, we seen the video where he put hands on her in the hotel lobby, which is terrible. Don't condone, because we got to go through that whole gamut of I don't condone it, and that's not right. A man shouldn't do. But the case was not about that at all. That incident had nothing to do with the case. They tied it in to kind of say like she was kind of coerced, but she wrote in, and a part of her writing was like, I still have nightmares about. You have nightmares about you guys screwed prostitutes for 5, 6 years, or however long they were together. But now they're here or there. But anyway, I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think of, or what you guys think Diddy's going to find himself in, and what time he'll get. He in a perfect world, but this is no perfect world. He probably should get time served. He's been in there over a year. Normally, when you're in custody, they normally give you like 2 days to one. So, like, if you're in county jail, you get credit for 2 days for every one day you do, something like that. Whatever. So maybe they'll give him 2 years with time served and let him go, which is what they're pretty much hoping for. But normally, like I said, when you quote unquote beat the feds, or the feds don't get what they're looking for in the case, which is very rare. They have over a 97, 98% conviction rate. So when they find themselves in a position where they don't get what they were looking for, what they were bargaining for, they usually try to railroad you in whatever way they can, because now they're embarrassed. Now they have to justify spending taxpayer money. But y'all guys tell me what y'all think. Beat it up in the comments. This is gonna be a short. I might be late on Monday. Slow news week, man. Bad Bunny heading to Super Bowl. Uh, get your Rosetta Stone so you know what's going on by the time Super Bowl comes up, 2026. Diddy's facing 11 years. Free the guys, man. You should be able to buy prostitutes for your wife, and rub their baby juice on your nipples. It's Jus'Black, man. I might be late on Monday.